I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
Everybody love me, I'm so fly. Everybody love me, I'm so fly. Everybody love me, I'm so fly. Everybody love me, I'm so fly.
Add options now. Vote now.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
There we go. Now I should be back. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. We've been gone all week in the great state of Hawaii, home to one of our presidents for sure. Previously, from there at least. And now one of the definitely not presidents visited there. Me. You know, I've been told it's actually not great to do tourism in Hawaii currently by Kendall, but we had to go because it was a wedding. Wedding trumps unethical tourism. That's just the way it goes. Hope everyone has been doing well. I don't think I really missed any news while I was out, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly, Entity. The news takes a break whenever I'm not around. Everything's been going good. But we'll get into it. Oh, it's Friday. Man, I'm so behind on making these songs, but that can't stop me from activating the request anyway. Yeah, I didn't actually have to go to the wedding part. I was just there for the vacation part, but Kendall had to go for a wedding. And I had to go for moral support for her to go to that wedding. Did I just relax at the resort? No, because I was worried about the wedding. Okay. Okay, there we go, sorry. Looks so good every time. Peter, can you get actually behind the board?
Yeah, I was there.
Why is there a tiny version of our intern?
I have a little guy down here that helps me.
You shrink the interns when you need their help?
I have many strange powers, Case.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's just get into it today. Before I choke on the air. Yeah, it was an expensive travel pillow. She could have just brought a hot anime travel pillow and had kind of a hotter guy, courtesy of that. But instead she brought the expensive version of me. Don't question the powers of our Pope.
By the holy will of Guard.
Guard?
It's like God, but with an A and an R.
Guard?
Guard is the guard of our religion.
Since when?
Since the dictate I just made. In the religion of Pepito, God is guard, and it's spelled G-A-R-D.
I'm impressed that you can spell.
I already forgot how I spelled it. I am guard.
What?
Guard is a holy trinity.
Okay, you're just adding different vowels to other religious things.
The holy trinity of guard.
Puffy's a travel pillow? Oh, I could have gotten Puffy Bear. That's another thing. Right there with the workout stream and the murder mystery. Unresolved stream goals. I've given up on stream goals basically for the time being because I haven't paid off too many of them. Scarguard?
Kellen Scarguard is one of the bishops of Pepitology. Pepitology.
Stop adding R's to things.
It's Pepitology. Is the religion, the arc.
Stream goals to pay out stream goals? At that point, I basically created a pyramid scheme for just me. The Holy Trinity, Tron from Tron, Tron from Fubar, and Megatron. That would be unstoppable. That's a great point, Sabrici.
Yes, the Holy Trinity. Trinity.
Is Tron part of the Holy Trinity?
Only the third one.
What?
Only the Jared Leto Tron is part of the Trinity, the religion of Petrology. Because we're all about thirds, Case.
Oh.
I can't help it if you don't like the main actor in that. I thought he was good, honestly.
You watched Tron Legacy?
Is that the one where he's a vampire?
You know what? Sure.
Then I saw it.
He seems like a cult leader.
He is a competing cult leader, and that's why I have mixed feelings about the third Tronology and the Trinity.
You know, we're just gonna go to the news. You know, I can't keep up with your lack of thought process.
Keep up, baby. This is what Guard looks like.
Lupin is a third?
Lupin's in. He's one of the cardinals. The cardinals. Sorry, everything's a little bit different in my religion.
It's just different vowels, and there's extra R's everywhere.
And that's why it's actually not just the cardinals, it's the cardinalers. Cardinalers. I got good ideas.
Trinity the Atomic Bomb movie can be in there?
It's in.
Just when I thought I could get to the news? This is what happens when you distract me, Pepito, with your religious musings, if we can even call them that.
You can. I mean, it's wrong, but you can call them that.
Fine. Fine, I say. Where is a hype train? I'm here. The hype is here. The hype is real. You sound weird today. He sounds weird to me. Nah, man, I sound good. I'm sounding good. Yeah. Episcopology.
That's a religion too. That's the hype train religion. I'm a competing religion, but the religion of the
Never just pronounce words today. Can we not just go with the lazy lack of pronunciation for the lulz?
The fact you said that just shows that you suck, Case. And then I'm saying it just right. Woo!
Oh my god, it's frickin' KP attack. Attacking the chat.
Let's rap about Kevin Pereira today.
Don't do that to Kevin. Occasionally when Kevin checks in on the stream, he doesn't need to hear raps about Kevin.
Yeah, he does. I want to rap about Kevin today.
Okay, fine. Do what you... I'm not going to be able to stop you from doing what you want to do anyway, Hype Train. So just do whatever it is you do, I guess.
No, you're supposed to push back on this stuff, Case.
You're here for the ripping and rapping?
Give me a Kevin Pereira type rap beat.
What would that even be?
I don't have to worry about this type of thing, Case. You type it in to YouTube and make sure it exists.
There's an Alex Pereira Road to the Top type beat. Does that count?
Yeah, that is definitely close enough. That actually fully counts. Look at this Kevin Pereira type beat that I found.
I found it. You're either joining ICE or FaZe Clan? Well, I think this beat will work for you then, Kevin. I think that works great.
Ooh, baby, I must be in heaven. Popping into the chat is sign number one big fan, that's Kevin. Yeah! I love that guy. I loved him on Two Guys in a Pizza Place. Putting pizza all over the place.
He wasn't in that.
Man, I love that guy. I loved him in Free Guy. I love Kevin Pereira in the movie Free Guy. Ooh, yes. You know what's up. Giving that biff. Love Kevin in the movie If.
Okay, you just think Kevin's Ryan Reynolds?
Boom, yes I do. Cause they're the same guy, baby. And you know that it's true. When Kevin comes through, Ryan Reynolds comes through too. They're the same guy in different masks. You know that it's true.
I just don't. Why?
Why not? Believe in the infinite possibilities of Kevin. Believe in that case.
He was great in Heroes?
I love Kevin in Heroes as the Asian guy. The guy that could simply stop all time. He'd stop time and put on Asian face. That was Kevin. That was Kevin. He looked really good in that as the Asian guy that stops time. I also really liked him in Django Unchained.
Okay.
As Quentin Tarantino. That was Kevin. Kevin always writes his own movie so he can say the N-word in his own movie. That's Kevin. That's Kevin.
That's Quentin.
Kevin is Quentin Case. Dropping facts in the chat case. Zoom in on me, Case. Zoom in on me, Case.
He says zoom so off.
What? It's close enough. Zoom in nice and slow on me as I tell the tale of Kevin Pereira.
Zayn 98.
Love you too, Kevin. Sorry for the hype train's antics that I can't be blamed for.
I'm just so precocious. We have fun here. Just like Kevin had fun hosting the show Fear Factor.
That was Joe Rogan and or Johnny Knoxville. Kevin is taking a break from puffing some dark chowder. That's true. OpenAI has been sponsoring Kevin's dark chowder habit extensively. I honestly think they've probably at this point spent millions of dollars generating dark chowder Kevin videos. I'm not sure if that's an exaggeration. I've heard competing figures on how much it costs them per video that gets generated, but I think it's possible they've spent $1 million on Kevin's dark chowder habit.
Kevin back in the day, baby, you know that he got down. Elected president, baby, and he made the money trickle right down.
Now you're just confusing Joe Rogan and Ronald Reagan.
Let elected president in the 80s, popping off that 80s economy, baby. Kevin make the whole world go so crazy.
I say we just move on.
To what, Case? To what?
Can you at least adjust where you are in the frame so it's actually zoomed in on you?
Can't do. Not an option.
Alright, well thank the subs, I guess. Seeing as you scared Kevin off with all the slander.
Nah, he's still there. We're going to the movies today. Woo! Let's go! Kevin dropping this, you know. Actually, that's some subs. Oh, whoa, look at the subs flow. I'm about to go in on the subs. Oh, wait, they're not up. They're not up! But I'm about to show you all what's up. We dropping subs, bub, like Kevin in that movie where he was Wolverine.
That's Hugh Jackman.
Deadpool and Kevin Pereira, and they were never looking better. Kevin Pereira in a hot sweater, but it was redder. A red sweater that covered his whole body, looking fucking like a hottie.
A red sweat? You mean Deadpool or Wolverine?
Fuck you, Case. What? Fuck you for asking. I'm just blasting. When I see the subs, you know that I'm not passing. Because they're pouring right in, and we've been living in sin. I'm about to throw out all these subs that you bringing right in. We got woo! Koha Zenith, following like it was just a breath. But we got Exterminator coming in, and they the best. They've been subbing for 38 months. Damn, yeah, we got Big Randall for Hawaiian Case. Flew Whopper, he was still a disgrace. And then I got another sub with they showing the love. It's ABCP333 with the R's.
They wrote RRRRR.
That's the sequel to RRRR. This music isn't loud enough for my taste.
It's probably pretty loud. I can't actually monitor the music very well anymore because I changed how the audio works.
Why?
I don't know, I just do stuff like that.
Give me a different Kevin Pereira type beat.
That was the only Pereira type beat that popped up on YouTube. Okay, there is also a Pereira Latin type beat. I do take it back.
There was another Pereira type beat?
There's a Pereira Latin type beat that I overlooked. That's actually Kevin in the background there, puffing out some dark chowder. The cigarette form of dark chowder. It's rare. You can only actually get it in Latin type countries.
Oh, I love
Ines
Latin
beats
type countries.
on the track.
Feel it. What? I lost all the audio. Okay.
Oh man, I forgot to charge my wireless audio thing. 1 second, everybody. We gotta go old school now. I can't be wireless today. This will put you slightly more on the beat by eliminating audio delays, Hype Train. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited. What the heck? How did I already lose the... Okay, there it is. Now we're hearing stuff loud and clear.
Never felt so clean. The sun's pouring in from everywhere. It's a brand new year. Hype Train and I'm chugging a beer.
Don't just lie to rhyme, Hype Train.
I'm currently chugging about a huge beer.
Chugging about a huge beer.
Chugging about a huge beer. For the first time this year. Chugging a huge beer. Chugging about a huge beer.
What does chugging about a huge
Ines
beer mean?
beats on the
Chugging
track.
about a huge beer. Did you hear? It's the new year and I'm chugging about a huge beer. Anyway, we got Daggett on Twitch with the 38 months, and here's the cinch. We also got 35 months coming from Side Tricks. Zen, Master Ben, and they dropping the bricks. They like, sup, Kev? What's the leg? Don't hold your breath. They've been subbing for 8 months, they the best. But I'm the Hype Train, I ain't even done yet. We got these ran down with Hawaiian case. You know that's well, I already shouted them out, but I wanted to do it again because you know that I'm the Hype Train, I'm your number one friend. We got 5 subs and they all on the blast because he loves the Pereira type beats between the sheets, and that's KP Attack, and he was never discreet. And I loved him in 2 Guys and a Piece of Place.
You already said that.
But it's still true. Still coming right through. KP Attack with some subs for you, but actually by you I mean me, and they never were free. They giving me money, and baby, you know I love to see that Waco's art from the heart with the 38 months, and we never apart. Okay, we got the other mic app, and here's the app. 3 minutes ago, they were the best. They got 10 communities such as Too Much Love. Why you raining down subs when we is it's an Italian beat.
That doesn't count as freestyling.
Yes, it does. Side Tricks with more love. They got in another whole community sub. That's been 35 months. And you know they don't front. Daggett on Twitch, 38 months, and they live in the shit. We're almost close to the 4-year anniversary of Carmouth. Thank you for that historical reminder.
There's also some bits in there.
Now there are. Anyway, I just wanted to shout out again Kevin the Starve. 3 guys, a Chevy, a Dodge Durango, and a Pizza Planet. One of my favorite shows. Of my girlfriend.
Great way to go, Carm.
Did you just call me Carmouth? I'm a different guy. Do all locomotive vehicles look the same to you?
I don't... What? You need to look up the definition of the word locomotive.
Actually, you do, Case. Actually, you do, Case, cause I'm a train. You trying to tell a train what locomotive means? Come on, baby, I've been keeping it too clean. You think that I know that from a dictionary? Nah, I'm addicted to being a train, you see. You try to talk to me about what a train is? Being a train is actually how I live. It's how I move and breathe. Man, I've been living this, kid.
Shout out Carmouth.
I love karma, but let there be no doubt. But I'm the hype train, don't forget. Joe Biden, you been dropping some bricks. What's up? What's up? Z.
Avoid the noise.
Avoid the noise, boy. Avoid the noise, boy. Avoid the noise. Wow, that's cheesy. Yeah, I want to give another shout out to Kevin Pereira for starring in the show. 7 girls, 2 really sick ferrets, and a big old Subway shop.
I missed that one.
You really did. It was a great sitcom. A really great sitcom from Kevin Pereira. Anyway, Apple Dapple with the 300 bits because you know it's still never a hassle. We got Big J Dub with the 150 love. Probably summoned Joe Biden. They did it just because. And we also got No Way Guys again. Oh man, oh. I'm dead.
Okay, he died. He died, but thank you, Skymer, for the 300 bits. And for actually summoning Joe Biden. Choo choo, back to hell he went. And now we're free. And now we're free of his demonic influence. Pepito, why'd you zoom in on me there?
Why wouldn't I? I love to zoom. Bleep, blop, blop, bleep.
Did Hype Train make it to Hawaii? Is that hell?
I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be paradise.
Can confirm that it didn't seem like hell to me. Pepito, stop doing that.
I just like to see your face.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
JK, I'm trying to show off how fucked up you look.
Well, stop it. No one needs to know that. Stop it, Pepito.
You look fucked up.
This is how I look all the time.
Mm.
Okay, thank you. Just listening to the stream at the gym. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really recommend listening to this to maintain your workout. Pepito is such a sweet talker. Okay, let's get to the news. Let's just do some news. There's news. Let's get to it. I am assuming probably more happened than we can cover, so we'll be doing the chat news. Let's get right to it. It's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies have been against me. They want me to come. Feels good. Feels good to be me. Back? As far as I'm concerned, I never really return everywhere. Places return to me. The source of all news, the Jeff Ripple. You think places, you don't think of yourself as entering or leaving places, you just think places are moving towards you? Yeah. I'm sort of like the sun spiritually of my own universe. I'm very solipsistic that way. I do think I'm the only thing alive. What? Yeah, I kind of think I'm the only thing. And everything else is just sort of a play for my amusement. And that's why I love the news. Because it shows that reality is really trying to show off for me, Jeff Ripple. Oh, Jeff, that's insanely megalomaniacal? Megalopolis, maybe. It's a Jeff-centric universe? Yeah, now you're getting it. Everyone needs to stop thinking that they're the center of the universe and starting their own religions on this channel. Mr. Smith gets it. You can have your own universe too, Case. Just commit to solipsism. I'm cutting your music off. It's gone straight to your head. I've always been this way, since I was a baby. I came out of the womb saying, give me what I want. I am the god of this universe. Speaking in full sentences, it's not that weird. All right. Let's get into the news, everybody. It's everybody's favorite thing. Reading articles written by the AP and or shared by chat. That's not true. Sometimes we also read articles written by Reuters or whatever else I click on right before the stream. Anyway, Jeff, I've been on vacation, so I don't even know what's going on, but, you know, I'm assuming since ICE clearly murdered a woman in the streets of Minneapolis, that's been an uncontroversial thing to observe that just literally happened on a camera, and there's really no way to discount that they shot a lady in front of all of us. Oh no, that's been everybody's fighting about that. If what happened there actually. Oh right, you missed people talking about how it's sort of based on your politics. You saw completely different things. You mean based on your politics, half the country saw what actually happened and half didn't? Oh, well, we don't really have breakdowns of halves and stuff. Anyway, news. There's Trump. He's probably saying more stuff today. Trump says he may punish countries with tariffs over Greenland. Wait, does that headline mean he's going to punish countries by tariffing Greenland? Or punish other countries through Greenland? I'm thinking he's going to punish countries that are against him taking Greenland? Oh, I guess I could read the article and find out. He's going to toss Greenland at them. That is a big punishment. Because based on my understanding of physics, if you throw a whole country at another country, it'll destroy at least one city. That would be bad, but I think this is more tariff-related punishment. Right. Copenhagen, Denmark. U.S. President Donald Trump suggested Friday that he may punish countries with tariffs if they don't back the U.S. controlling Greenland. A message that came as a bipartisan congressional delegation sought to lower tensions in the Danish capital. Trump for months has insisted that the U.S. should control Greenland, a semi-autonomous territory of NATO ally Denmark, and said earlier this week that anything less than the Arctic island being in the hands of the U.S. would be unacceptable to democracy, because we democratically elected Donald Trump, and now he's democratically taking over other countries. He's going to melt the ice. He's going to do the thing from the end of Total Recall, but for Greenland, to finally make it habitable. People already live in Greenland. No, but he's going to make it like a resort or something. Like in the end of Total Recall. No, they terraform Mars. Exactly, we're saying the same thing. Are you really against terraforming Greenland? It's already a climate people can live in. No, Case, Iceland is the nice one. It's the opposite, right? Greenland's the cold one. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, Trump had stuff to say. You'll be shocked to hear it. There was a press conference, and he said things. Love this music. Love this track. It's so quiet always, though. AP's videos are always so quiet.
And I may do that for Greenland, too. I may put a tariff on countries if they don't go along with Greenland, because we need Greenland for national security. So I may do that. I'll give you a little... I'll take you out of that. In fact, that'll end up being the story. But actually, this is a much bigger story because we're reducing healthcare by numbers that you haven't seen.
Oh, he kind of snuck that in at the end there. Another big announcement from Trump. He's reducing healthcare. You know, I'd say that's not what he meant, but who knows what he means at this point. Numbers we've never seen before. He's reducing healthcare, actually. He could be joking, though, actually. Jokes are also really popular for Trump. Yes, while you were out, we learned that Trump is a big jokester and loves jokes, which I already knew, but some people keep forgetting it. And that's why we have this lady to remind us when Trump is joking.
He's talked twice in recent days, once at the Kennedy Center and then to Reuters again last night about canceling the election. Why is he talking about this?
I believe you're referring to the president's interview at Reuters last night. I was in that interview. It was a closed-door interview. Obviously, there was not audio or video. The president was simply joking. He was saying, we're doing such a great job. We're doing everything the American people thought. Maybe we should just keep rolling. But he was speaking facetiously.
You said that he was joking about canceling the elections. But Americans for generations have fought and died for democracy, for this democracy. Are you saying that the president finds the idea of canceling elections funny?
Andrew, were you in the room? No, you weren't. I was in the room. I heard the conversation. And only someone like you would take that so seriously and pose it as a question in that way.
So that's the real question, Case. Are you someone like you? Like Andrew there? Who took the president seriously? I guess so. What makes you think that he's going to cancel the elections? Well, he keeps saying he wants to. He also has all those Trump 2028 hats printed, suggesting he already kind of wants to flout election law and run for a third time. Granted, he's talking about canceling the 2026 midterm elections, which honestly wasn't on my bingo card for things he would try to do. But I mean, I feel like he would. I remember like reports from the first Trump administration being like, you know, when protests were going on, he's like, send in the National Guard and shoot all the protesters. And you know, his like advisors in the room were like, Mr. President, we can't do that. He's like, why not? Anyway, all those people are gone that would tell him not to do things. So I really feel like when 2026 rolls around and he says cancel the election, they might try. I mean, it's already 2026, so in a couple months they might try that. I don't think he has the political capital currently to do that. But then again, we're only, 3 weeks into this year, the start of the third week, and he is enforcing a like totalitarian immigration police state in various places in the country, so who knows? That's the type of reporting I like. Who does know? He'll say they're canceled and the red states will actually try to do it. Maybe. I don't... Logistically, it seems extremely unlikely that they would be able to cancel the 2026 election entirely or at all. Anyway, I just don't doubt that he would like to do that. I hope I'm right in this case and they don't. I do think if they tried to do that, it might lead to some it would lead to a pretty insane state of play in the country, I guess, is how I see it. Unlike currently, where it's a sane state of play, a more insane state of play. Elections just in blue states. Yeah, but those are the elections they want the least. Just cancel the elections and make them all red states. That's what he's going to go for. He's going to steal the Declaration of Independence. No one let him watch National Treasure, because he will get inspired. And he'll do it. He'll steal it, and he'll find the secret treasure room from the end of it with all the statues. At the end, you remember that? I do remember the end of... I appreciate it at the end of National Treasure. Spoiler alert. Okay? You've been warned, but they do find a big room full of a bunch of gold and, like, Greek statues. And that is what treasure is. It's true. When I picture a room full of treasure, I picture a bunch of statues and jewels and gold. And that's what the room was. Mm-hmm. You mean the Senate and the House? He's going to steal the Declaration of Independence from the Senate and the House? Case would rather Chairman Mao gets the office. Come on, bro. Be American. Well, look, Trump did establish the precedent of, if you can do it, kidnap world leaders. So... I'm just saying, President Xi, the precedent is there. Am I advocating for it? Are you shaking your head no? It would be anti-democratic to do that. And you're against that. I'm just saying President Xi, based on the precedent, like, could kidnap Donald Trump. Am I saying you should do that? I'm going to move on. Okay. To the chat news, everyone. Retreat! Wait, Poker Face Powell may have an ace up his sleeve. There's one other story. There's a video here. So let's watch this video before we move on to the chat news.
Good evening. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell and US President Donald Trump are at loggerheads once again.
Loggerheads?
The central bank chief said Sunday that the Justice Department had opened a criminal investigation against him for allegedly misleading Congress. While the probe is ostensibly about a project to renovate the Fed's office buildings, Powell says that is just a pretext.
The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will serve the public, rather than following the preferences of the president.
The criminal investigation marks a dramatic escalation in tensions between the White House and Fed. But how did things get so bad?
Yeah.
Trump's beef with the Fed all goes back to interest rates. He has repeatedly called on the central bank to cut rates faster, saying that would boost the economy. Trump says they should go as low as 1%, a level rarely seen outside times of crisis. He's been frustrated with the Fed's caution, dubbing its boss too late Powell, and at times threatening.
This is one of my favorite looks of politicians, is when they all have to put on their little hard hats. Because they're always old and they just look like little turtles. It reminds me of like a cartoon turtle doing an episode on like building. I don't know if that's a thing that ever existed, a cartoon turtle doing an episode on building, but that's the vibe for me.
Too late Powell, and at times threatening to fire him. The Fed was designed by Congress to be insulated from political pressure. The 7 members of its board of governors serve 14-year terms, which ensures
Sick.
that no president can nominate a majority. But Trump has also tried to fire another Fed governor, Lisa Cook, for allegedly filing misleading mortgage documents. Cook has denied wrongdoing and sued to keep her job.
Well, anyway, that's all news we already know. We do? I inform everybody around here. Isn't that the opposite of the name of this show? We've covered this probably. Anyway, the Fed stuff is interesting in that on some level, I kind of don't like that the Federal Reserve is pretty much unaccountable to any kind of democratic accountability in a lot of cases. Like the Federal Reserve traditionally could kind of just act however it wanted, and there's really no recourse as like a citizen if you disagree with the general monetary policy of our entire country. And that's also partially because both parties are largely aligned on how to manage the economy, which is do what the Fed wants, do what the big banks want, do what investors want. However, in this case, you just would be supplanting the authority of the Fed with the authority of Donald Trump. So even if you wish that there was more democratic oversight of an institution like the Federal Reserve, this wouldn't really do that for us either. So it's sort of I'd say it's not exactly a lose-lose, it's like an extra lose-lose. So there's an extra lose, comma lose. Mm-hmm. Really good. Yep, that's a point for sure case. Okay, what the hell? There's a Speedy Gonzales. Let's move on to the news that matters. There's a Speedy Gonzales movie. Oh. I just clicked on this. I'm as surprised as everyone. Does that mean we can make the types of jokes that Speedy Gonzales represents again? Let's just read the article. Okay, I will then. The fastest mouse in all of Mexico is hoping to race on the big screen. I thought maybe he was hopping. Warner Bros. Has set Jorge R. Gutierrez to direct an animated feature centering on the classic Looney Tunes character, Speedy Gonzales. The Hollywood Reporter has exclusively learned plot details have not been shared and a writer has not been announced. But my hope is that he's a Mexican mouse. That's your hope? Look, that's what I'm looking for in my Speedy Gonzales movie, is a Mexican mouse. I think that's what you'll get. I'm assuming. All right, as long as they manage to land that particular plane, I'm in. I love this character. What do you love about them? He's fast. He's Mexican. And he's a mouse. I guess all of those things are technically fine by themselves. Something about the character feels a little racist to me. It always has. But I don't know if I can fully articulate why without talking about things that I just don't feel like we should talk about. So I guess let's move on. Best of luck to Speedy Gonzales. And I hope it's a win. I hope it's a win for the whole family. What about Slowpoke Rodriguez? Slowpoke Rodriguez. No, what if it's poke, like a delicious bowl of sushi grade tuna? Wait, that would be the character? Yeah, a really slow anthropomorphic bowl of tuna. And actually, it's like Hawaiian or Japanese or something. You wouldn't watch that? I don't think that's a good idea either. All right, well, don't like Speedy Gonzales, don't like Slowpoke Gonzales. I don't know what to do with you. Card King says yes, but he has always usurped the power of the imperialist power represented by Sylvester, thus overcoming the influence of American dominance. You know what? You might be onto something. You could definitely do a Speedy Gonzales movie that will satisfy people, I'm sure. Is it that popular of a character still? Yes. Really? The Looney Tunes are a national treasure case, whatever they are. Whether you're the really fast Mexican mouse or the slightly sexual assaulty skunk, they're all coming back. I don't know if we need the skunk one. It's funny because he wants to kiss the skunk and she doesn't want to be kissed. Classic comedy stuff. It's I wonder if it's for kids or nostalgia bait. That's the other question. Like, I guess now it's just always both because it worked for kids at a certain point, so now it probably works for them too, and the parents are more comfortable taking their kids to it because they recognize the character. Basically, if you're a kid, you only get like one new intellectual property per generation. Other than that, we're just gonna keep cycling them through. You always forget he was a Looney Tune, one of the looniest, because he's so fast. Case. I don't know how Speedy ever loses. I guess he never loses to the cats because he's too fucking fast. He's got superpowers in a world where other people just have normal Toon powers. Well, don't all Toons kind of have superpowers? They have the Toon Force. Case. Now, some Toons have more Toon Force than other Toons. If you're a bad guy Toon, then you have the ability to get fucked up constantly and not die. If you're a good guy Toon, you kind of have unlimited powers. Gender twist Pepe and cast. Wait. Here we are still waiting for the Wile E. Coyote movie? I want a Wile E. Coyote revenge movie where he finally gets that goddamn bird for everything it's done to him. Isn't he the predator? But at a certain point, he became the prey. And I want to see his revenge. We spent a lot of time on this. Armed men rob Pokemon cards in store in Manhattan. I shouldn't laugh because that could actually be pretty scary. Fortunately, there's a video. Oh, and there's a song coming up later. A beautiful song. Speedy Gonzalez and Sonic the Hedgehog on a trap song called Gotta Go Fast. Can't see any way that could go wrong. The Speedy Gonzalez one will be a bit of a challenge for DJ C4 possibly, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, Pokemon robbery. Yesterday, maybe. 100K in Pokemon cards? Goddamn.
Look at this. Police say the group of armed masked robbers went into a trading store in the meatpacking district and just ransacked the place.
Yeah, they threatened shoppers and smashed display cases before running off with $100,000 worth of Pokemon cards and other merchandise. And this isn't the first time this type of crime has happened, with similar heists throughout the country in recent weeks.
Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles live outside the store with the latest investigation. Darla.
Dave and Liz, Pokemon cards are just increasingly popular. They've been popular for decades, and that is what makes them an attractive target for thieves. And just to show you how popular they are, while the store...
I just want to say this is a really good question for you, Case, this particular chat poll. Yeah, I'm dying to know the answer to this one.
Vote now.
Was closed this morning while they were cleaning up. There was a line outside of people waiting to get inside, and it's been packed all day.
There was no sense of staying away.
Devoted Pokemon collectors patiently waiting for Pope Court on West 13th Street in the
They say
Manhattan District
Pope Court?
to reopen its doors Thursday afternoon. Employees of a relatively new store showing up for work early this morning to clean up broken glass and put the store back together again.
The winner was full send it, Case, so good luck with that.
Smash and grab Wednesday evening.
I'm going to come back, support, because this is the type of thing that just brings people joy, and it brings me joy.
Last night, 3 men in hoodies came in hot. One started smashing display cases,
tons of people
high-value items. One stood lookout at the door. A third threatening suspect pointing a gun.
We were having our first ever community event called Top Litter Decorating Night, where people just come and put stickers on top litters and trying to have a good time. It was a free event, and then 3 armed men came in and just like brandished guns like in their face.
Jesus.
It was a similar scene in Boston last week.
Well, not that
similar.
similar.
Breaking into the store after hours and stuffing
After hours
Pokemon
makes a
cards
big
into
difference. It's a
backpack.
pretty different scene.
Actually, if you just look at any local card shop around the country,
Gun is the best
there's a
Pokemon.
good chance that they've gotten robbed.
It's
I've seen
super
videos
effective,
where
for sure.
the robbers will tunnel in through the wall or through the ceiling.
In less than 24 hours after the store lost more than $100,000 in inventory, there's more security in place today.
We can't let a few like bad apples like this ruin the hobby for everyone else. Like, we want to create a safe space for the community, and it really sucks that like
Team Rocket has blasted
50
off
people
in a
had
bad
to
way.
basically get held up and held hostage.
So again, this is a live look at Polk Court here in the meatpacking district. You can see the locksmith is still making some repairs to the front door. The security guard is standing post. This is just like what we've seen at other Soho high-end stores in the neighborhood over the last few years after these smash and grabs, having to add additional security. In terms of the suspect, the NYPD is still
They're still working it out. But is there a cop Pokemon? Can I make a reference that uses a cop Pokemon? I think there's Pokemon that wear little police hats and work with the cops. Really? Sounds like the kind of thing that would happen in the Pokemon world, right? Cops roll up on you and throw a bunch of Gengars at you. Oh, Officer Jenny. There we go. And Officer Jenny is on the case. Back to you, Case. You had to ask for all of that. That's scary. That's honestly... Is that a sign of a recession? When people are stealing Pokemon cards in the middle of the day? Yeah, it's not the biggest sign. People could do that when the economy's fine. There's something a little sad about people lined up for their Pokemon cards. Although I think in the last couple of years, Pokemon has gotten so... Like, popping packs has gotten so popular that it really just feels like robbing a casino to me a little bit at this point. Not that that's good either, but the price of Pokemon packs is so crazy now. Stealing what was it, $100,000 worth of merchandise is probably less cards than you would think. We're talking like 100,000 cards. For the right card, you would just have to steal one card. Apparently the lack of limos is a sign. I have been seeing less limousines. But then in some places, more than ever. And they're bigger. And they're made out of diamonds. You've been seeing diamond limousines only at the cool parties. For the coolest octogenarians. There's whole resellers that scan thousands of packs a day and then resell them at full cost, having taken the valuable packs out. Christine, who you might know from her streams and living next door, Kendall's sister, is a big Pokemon head, as are several of her friends. And the amount that just... The price of just like a booster pack is... Some places it'll be like $7 or $8, which seems reasonable to me, but then sometimes in a store it'll just be like $15 for one booster pack. I don't really understand the logic. But sometimes like they'll just sell them for double the cost for the exact same booster pack. I don't know. It seems like as a... I would have assumed Pokemon cards would have gotten less popular over the years as my generation aged up, but no, they've gotten even more popular. I've started playing a little bit more Magic the Gathering recently, but I haven't really engaged the Magic the Gathering economy. I wonder if that's all more expensive now too. I've been playing without engaging the economy, Case. I'll never tell. I do know that I was looking at one of my friend's cubes. Shout out to my friend Mike in Chicago. I was researching a cube that I used to do with him, and he's been collecting cards for years. And when I looked at CubeCobra.com, the price of buying all the cards for his cube outright was $20,000. He didn't buy it for that much because he was collecting these cards as like they came out. But damn, it's like 500 fairly rare cards and 20 grand. I always get my life view from people wearing suit jackets from the 90s. Ooh, Corwin Chelway, keep that up. Although I'll have you know that this jacket is actually a highly modern Temu floral jacket. And this is straight 2026, this fish tie right here. I've never felt more modern, personally. Magic got crazy. There's too many OP collabs, and the effects got way too complicated. I just want classic Magic back. Well, to play classic Magic legally, you're going to need to spend about $20,000. Bring back the trustworthy gold jacket. That's how I get new viewers to stick around. When they see this gold jacket, they know I got the golden opinions. Okay, man, we're going at a truly luxurious pace today. We're taking our time with these stories. We've got to break this stuff down, Case. Yeah, because you're streaming for 8 hours, like most streamers, right? Moving along. You still love Magic? I still love Magic. It's still real to me. Star Wars shakeup. Kathleen Kennedy steps down. Oh my god, the South Park episode finally worked. As George Lucas protege David Filoni, exec Leinwen Brenner take over Lucasfilms. Wow, really? Wow. Oh no, not two different people that were already really high up in the company. Good news, I guess. I don't know anything about. I mean, I know David Filoni a little bit, the Filonius one. I don't know anything about Leinwen Brennan. I definitely didn't love a lot of the output of the Kathleen Kennedy era. Although controversial opinion. Everybody get ready. He's about to drop something really spicy. I don't hate the one that people hate the most, it seems. The second Disney Star Wars movie. The Force of Forsons Again 2. I love that one. The Force of Forsons Again 2. Yeah, I also like Andor. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like a lot of execs would have probably handled the Disney rollout of everything the exact same way. So I suspect, even though I'm not like a Kathleen Kennedy fan, I think probably the outrage aimed specifically at her is a little bit overblown. Like, even if old Dave Filoni here was in charge, I don't think he would have been like, you know what, let's only make 5 or 6 Star Wars things a year. I think they would have just rolled out 1 million Star Wars things. And to me, that's probably the bigger issue, is just the assembly line pumping out product after product after product. So I wouldn't expect this to necessarily drastically change the output that you're receiving. But hey, I don't actually know. Skeleton Crew is missing that juice that every John Watts thing is missing. I never watched Skeleton Crew. That's the one with Elfie? Yes, that's the one with Elfie, Case. Yeah, that's what the Disney one starring Elfie. So really, I should check it out. You like the non-Skywalker related stuff? I mean, I liked season 1 of The Mandalorian, and I liked Andor, and I didn't hate The Force 2. Just learn the name of it. I can't remember. Is it The Force Awakens, or is that the third one, or is that the first one? Anyway, people hate that one, but I remember thinking, this is fine. Okay. Let's move on to penis news, please. Please, at last, former world's sexiest man Paul Rudd praised for huge penis. By who? Was it you, Case? I'll praise him. I just wasn't aware. During a recent appearance on the Take Your Shoes Off with Rick Glassman podcast, host Glassman joked with Ant-Man star and former sexiest man alive about his impressive penis. This is a news article where I have to read a podcast. How is that so many news articles? You don't want to know about Paul Rudd's huge penis? Isn't this one like a joke podcast already? I could see Paul Rudd packing some heat. I don't know. We don't even need to read it. The story here is that Paul Rudd has a big old floppy ant penis. If it was an ant penis, it'd be little. Not if it got grown like the ants in the movie Ant-Man. No, the ants didn't grow, Case. They got shrunk. Well, anyway, he's got a huge ant penis. You're making it confusing. Do we have proof? I can't Google that on stream. Actually, I found a picture of it. Guys, brace yourself. I found a picture of his penis. Oh my God, it's huge. I can't believe we're showing this. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be showing that either. But that is the next story that we have. Man alive! Man 54 with buried penis lost sight of his manhood and is unable to pee due to giant 5 ST apron belly tumor. Okay, well, it got sad at the end there. We were trying to have fun and then he had to have a huge tumor? Yes, unfortunately, we were making a joke at the expense of this man's really big belly tumor. But maybe there's a happy ending and he got the tumor removed and he can see his penis again? Let's just read the end of the story. Oh, 5 stone is what that meant. Look, I only can read American measurements, all right? I'm a patriot. As a result of his overhanging belly, doctors diagnosed the patient with buried penis. He underwent a CAT scan, which revealed his apron belly actually contained very little fat. Instead, it was made of a fibrous connective tissue, a tumor, if you will. The man was put under general anesthesia following the removal, the patient's BMI dropped immediately to 43.9 and he remained in hospital for 6 or 7 days. Let me see if I can find a picture of this that doesn't involve... Oh my God. You know, I guess he must have agreed to these pictures. So can I show this? It feels exploitive still, but it is a wild picture. Oh, wow. It almost looks like he's got a huge penis. And then you realize it's all belly. Well, it's all tumor. It also looks more like he has huge balls. Either way, I hope he's okay. Well, I can show you the after effects, and it won't really be pleasant on the eyes either, but it is an improvement, and it looks like he's recovering. This is important medical information. This is the happy ending that we all receive. And look at the generous amount of blurring he got. So maybe he's seeing that penis for real. That's the Paul Rudd we're talking about. Congratulations to our tumorous friend with his huge belly, and we wish him a speedy recovery. Moving on, let's do a couple more stories, and then let's do whatever the other things we do on the stream are for the day. Can do. I will quit at any moment. American dad, don't speak for me. American dad wakes up speaking fluent Spanish after every surgery. How many surgeries is this guy doing? Free the D? They did. They medically freed it. So the image that's worrisome isn't the huge penis, it's his wife? Yes. American dad, but here though, speaking Spanish. 33-year-old Stephen Chase has revealed that after every surgery, he wakes up speaking fluent Spanish despite only knowing a low level of the language. Well, you're not fooling me. Apparently you know it all the way. Going in for a surgery can be pretty scary, except when you can speak Spanish afterwards. Back to you, Case. Will you really summarize that article for us? Is there a video? There's not. I just want to see this man speak Spanish. As per Lad Bible, Chase has foreign language syndrome, which sees people switch to another language or accent for a period of time. Well, he thinks he's speaking it well, but he is an American guy. Do you think he's just saying biblioteca a lot? It's possible. Duolingo hates this one trick. Exactly, Skymer. It's not the AI that's tanking the value of that particular app. It's all the people speaking perfect Mandarin Chinese whenever they wake up from surgeries. And now you're just revealing your deepest secrets, Case. Are you going to try to get hit by a car so you can finally speak Chinese? Look, if I knew I could, but I'm not willing to risk it yet. We'll see how bad things get in this country before I throw myself in front of a car so that I can hit the Chinese ejection button on my brain. Whoa, okay. This is a headline we can all get behind. Trump's Mar-a-Lago hosts deranged furry Marie Antoinette party. Let's see how deranged. How deranged are we talking? I can't full screen it, guys. You're going to have to just enjoy this little version of it. They're barely furries. Is that all we get? Well, let's go to Twitter.
Right.
Trump, we're trying to look up your furry party. Don't talk to me right now. Trump furry. That's a good thing to type into any search bar. I want to see more clips of this awesome party I didn't get an invite to. Okay, here's an outdoor view of the party.
And the way you look tonight.
I wasn't quite ready for the piano. He's not even doing furries well. If you're gonna be a furry, commit. These are Halloween quality dog masks. Okay, that ladies is pretty fun. It's an NFT orgy. They're just floppy plastic Halloween masks. This is also the style of dancing they're doing. They're dancing like my dad in his 60s. But if he still had full command of his joints. That's not what you voted for. This is what's going to push the country over the limit. It won't be them shooting people in the streets. It'll be these Spirit Halloween level dog masks. Wow. That was the pick-me-up I needed for the weekend. I feel jazzed and ready to party. Oh, boy. I'd say they're dabbing on us, but I don't know who they're dabbing on in that case. I guess us. I mean, I guess. we've been owned? I don't know. They do have to go to those parties themselves. What was the theme? Dog Bridgerton? Dog Bridgerton? The theme was Dog Bridgerton. Look, when you're rich, you've gone through a lot of themes. Sometimes you just start mixing and matching. That means they also did a party just themed dog? I'm sure they've done dog theme party. But usually it's a bunch of servants in dog masks and they're walking on all fours, and they just couldn't for the president's party. What is this? Single elephant suspected to kill as many as 13 people? Jeez. Okay, well, that's terrible. We'll skip that one, I guess. Okay, we're getting into a little bit of the dark feed here. So we'll go there. We'll go there, but we'll get some, inane stories in as well. Oh my God, Deadline, yes. I accept your content policies. They're killing me here. Fallout reality series greenlit at Amazon. What does that even mean? Jeff? Tell me? Is this the dark feed? We can go darker than this. The trend of turning dystopian drama series into reality competition series continues as Amazon has handed the green light to Fallout Shelter, a series not based on Mr. Beast's various challenges, but in fact on its Ella Purnell-fronted drama. The project comes from Studio Lambert, the company behind Squid Games, the Netflix reality TV show version, which, as we all remember, was great and no complaints. People loved. It probably got a bunch of views, unfortunately, but all I remember is people being like, I dropped out of school for this because I need money so bad, and then they get eliminated and the camera just holds on them being sad. That's reality TV. We love to see it. Passenger forced to flee self-driving vehicle after it stops in path of an oncoming train. That does seem to be about the most one-to-one realization of everyone's fear of self-driving cars. Well, at least it didn't stop over a pack of toddlers. That would have sort of completed it. Waymo to go. Let's just keep rolling through these stories. Like I said, not all of these are particularly pleasant. Workers at Chinese factory that produces Labubu toys are being exploited, says NGO. That, really? Labubu? Exploiting people? I can't believe this. The Labubus? They're just so cute. They're so cute. God, they look good and they're cute. They're so cute. God, it's such a good design. And I like them a lot. And you're saying it's bad? Guess we can't have anything good in this world. Not even for a second can we ever be happy with our Labubus. The labor rights NGO says it has found evidence of worker exploitation. The furry toys that took the world by storm are apparently exploiting people. Labubu's toothy gremlins, made by the Chinese toy company Pop Mart. We're trying to take this seriously, The Guardian. You can't say toothy gremlins. Have become one of China's hottest cultural exports. Freudian and or accurate slip. In August, Pop Mart's chief executive Wang Ning said the company was on track to reach 20 billion yuan in reserves in 2025. For a new investigation by China Labor Watch, a New York-based NGO, one of Pop Mart's suppliers for Labubus, has engaged in exploitative workplace practices. They include workers being forced to sign blank contracts, 16 and 17-year-olds being employed without special protections, inadequate health and safety, and also none of them get Labubus. Jeff, don't add that part. Just trying to lighten the mood here, Case. Because I know we're both really broken up over this Labubu thing. Yeah, you're right about that. Because we both really like them. You don't own one probably though, because they're just so hard to get. Yeah, there's definitely not currently a Labubu hanging in my living room. Hanging? Moving on. Hanging? Moving on. Former Bitcoin mayor Eric Adams faces $3 million rug pull allegation after issuing NYC token. But I think the former mayor's been through enough, so we can just leave it at that. We can? Look, he doesn't get to be mayor anymore. Isn't that punishment enough? For all the fraud he committed as mayor, and he's paid the price by not getting to be mayor, and we all miss him. We all miss him, Case. He's funny. He's an effervescent figure, a mercurial representation of government rot, and we like it. It's fun to talk about Eric Adams, because he's silly. And that's the news for the day. We now send it to a teenager that's actually probably an old guy yelling about movies. Where's my fucking music? There it is. Hell yes. Good to see you all. I'm assuming it's been too long, but I'm so young that time moves really slowly for me. I know for old ass people like Case, a year flies by because he's had so many years. But as just a young teen, like a whole day feels like a year to me. So for me, it's been a long time. Not sure if that's how time works. You don't remember, dude, because you're too old. And you're a teenager? Fuck whatever Jeff said, yes. Right. Let's not even waste any time, because there is on my case like usual for no fucking reason. Let's get into the trailers that we have not watched in too long. Aren't I 4 years older than when I started? God, it's been, to me, that feels like 400 years. So who could even say? It's been like, since you started appearing on the stream, I think it's been about 3 years and 3 months. Why would you remember? Because I was there. I've been here the whole time, Youngblood. Nah, you showed up like in season 6. We don't have seasons. It was like you were like a late season 6 edition. People missed the classic. That was just me. I was literally on the first of whatever this is. It's trailer Thursdays. It's Friday. Look, I got to watch trailers, okay? It's trailer time. That's my catchphrase. It's trailer time. My catchphrase is it's trailer time, and it's trailer time. Reflection in a Dead Diamond Shutter trailer. What the hell is a dead diamond? Is that what Case is gonna buy Kendall? Yeah, dead diamonds are probably pretty expensive too. And aren't they all dead? No, I like living diamonds. Matt Liddell, thank you so much for the 37 months. Here's a trailer as a reward for your continued support. I was not prepared for whatever that was. It kind of rocked. That did rock, it turns out. Damn. I feel like I am in as well.
The Justice Department is...
Not now, Democracy Now! It's movie time. Hey, don't send Amy Goodman off the screen at any point. Why do you know who that is? Let's watch the next trailer. I think for me, that was a 5. I don't know what more I could really ask for in a trailer. I mean, I don't know what it's about at all. I don't really get what the movie is. It's like sexy murder. Italian. Was it Italian? I'm assuming, right? Sexy murder Italians? What more do you need? Oh, it was a 4. That's pretty good. Usually our trailers do not do that well. I think it was actually about the theme of Trump's next Mar-a-Lago party. It would not be that cool. It would not look that good. No shade, but let's be real, it wouldn't look that good. No shade. Look, no shade, okay? The Bluff? Tyler Perry's Joe's College Road Trip? Tyler Perry's Joe's College Road Trip? Like the movie Road Trip, but featuring Tyler Perry and Joe? Who's Joe? You do not even watch Tyler Perry movies. Do you? I've actually seen a lot of Tyler Perry movies. Keeping it 100. What do you watch them like aspirationally to try to? No, but I have seen a bunch of them. All right, let's check it out.
I thought about it long and hard, and I think that you should drive BJ across country on this college road trip. Look at, I'm gonna tell you this one time. I'm gonna do this my way. You understand?
Joe, go easy on that boy.
That's why it's a road trip. Because they're on the
Hell
road.
no, when he come back, he gonna be scarred.
Yes, obviously.
You ever see this country boy?
I follow a few nature TikTokers.
Really? You don't need that shit.
Why did you do that? You're drinking?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm driving. How's it going? You having a good
That's
time?
the Tyler Perry
Dad,
joke
it's
right
going
there.
terrible. He's rude and belligerent.
Eat this chicken. Drive!
I'm not gonna make it through this.
This is a bad idea.
That boy is grown. Stop babying him. You're to teach him everything he need to know about life.
Why isn't
Every black man
Tyler Perry's
wants
Medea's
his
road
child to be better than he was. My boy, the world
It's
is
about
tough.
Joe this time.
Y'all ain't welcome here. You get in that fight. You got to be your own damn hero. I'm sorry, he always been real stupid. Son of a bitch! Give me a drink! One more night! BJ, let's roll up out this bitch.
Grandpa, what is this place?
Heaven. I need you to hook him up with a little something.
Let's loosen you up. Sure. Do you know if my grandpa's coming in?
Okay, that's kinky.
That's a good joke. How come you didn't laugh at any of the jokes? I love Tyler Perry movies. You didn't laugh once. Because I was taking it in. Dummy. Youngblood, respect. Look, respect to Tyler Perry is what you're lacking. And I had to correct that with respect. Okay. You did respect jujitsu there. And I respect that. Oh, thank you for the stars. 5 stars. 5 stars? 5 stars. Just because you don't understand the culture, you're a hater. The culture? You think you're qualified to comment on the culture, Youngblood? I'm just saying I understand the culture. Don't do my voice. That's how you sound. I'm not claiming to understand the culture. I'm just saying I like Tyler Perry movies. Do you mean like the culture of middle-aged black women who watch those? What? I've watched them. All right. 2.2 stars. I have no taste? Tell that to the fucking Faygo I just drank. What? Let's do one more trailer. It's been a while since we watched a trailer. We just watched one. It's been a while, so. Jimpa. Jimpa? That's fun to say. Jimpa? Wait, let me check if there's some really like. Oh, the One Piece trailer. We have to watch this. Ever since I saw the trailer for One Piece season 1 and said that looks like dog shit, and then I got my face slammed in dog shit. When honestly, season 1 pretty good. Pretty good. Look, I thought it was going to be about the worst thing ever, and then I watched it and I liked it. And that's probably the only time I've ever been wrong, and it haunts me to this day. So I have to not have the same reaction this time. So please be good, trailer, so that I don't have to get fucking dog shitted on again. That is my Christmas wish.
At first they were merely a rumor. A dark whisper. They are Baroque works.
They're an organization of assassins.
Joseph Fleur.
Ooh, she's in the arms.
It's the absence of hope. You will never find the One Piece.
My friends. Together.
There's nothing we can't take on.
So you're a captain of the Straw Hat Pirates? Monkey D. Luffy.
I thought she was
You might
Russian.
think you're unstoppable, but your friends aren't made of rubber.
You gotta be.
Look at that
unstoppable!
Now's my turn.
Good luck.
A hat! Oh, I thought it was going to land on the end.
Welcome back to One Piece.
Instead, it sort of just flew by the end and landed on nothing. That's your complaint? That's my only complaint. I think it looks pretty good. Saying it. You gotta say it like you mean it. I think it looks good. I will not be wrong again. Still kind of looks like they're all wearing cosplay. Yeah, but it did the first time too. And then it was fine in context. It's a silly show with silly costumes. Even though it's also like one of the greatest things ever. And that's... You just gotta accept that. Mr. Parole Officer, how old were you when One Piece came out? I think it was 42. Oh my god, what? Yeah, that sounds about right or something. I don't know. How old am I now? I'll never tell. That's for me and the debt collectors to know. Why do the debt collectors need to know how old you are? They know everything about me at this point. You're 70? Well, I thought it came out... Well, how old is One Piece? You don't even know when One Piece came out? I'm an old guy. Why should I have to know that? How old are you? Middle-aged or are you like more than middle-aged? It depends when I die, young blood. It's like 20 years old. Then I was, I was an adult. Are you ashamed of your age? I just don't want you to know more about me. Because I don't like the letters that you send to my house. I don't do that. You keep trying to prank my house with fake letters from various women from dating sites. What? That's not you? I don't do that. Why do I keep getting letters from all these women with pictures? I actually don't know, but it doesn't sound good. Oh. Maybe it is good. I think someone else is trying to scam you using mail-in dating photos? Nah, they're probably real ladies. Someone's mailing you photos of women? But like photos with like numbers on them. Are you being stalked by a serial killer? No, it's like how dating sites work. That is not how dating sites work. Well, look, that's 3 trailers, and I gotta go home and reply to some letters. I'd say I'm worried, but I don't know, whatever, it's your problem. Okay, that's pretty much it for the day. We watched basically the 3 greatest trailers of all time, and I provided my incredibly potent insights. So you got it. And actually, once you get it, you do, in fact, know what it is. Okay, let's send it to the internet, where you currently aren't, it turns out, but you're actually about to be amongst them. Yeah, that's right, it's me. Now, I was trying to get Jake, but I still can't find him. What did you do with Jake? He's around, I keep forgetting to locate him before the stream. So he's like, I just gotta find whatever Wally's hiding in. Well, get excited that I'm here. It's me, the best one. Best one of what? Like, whatever, at the stuff. You're denying my talents? I would never. Okay, describe my talents. Chin size? Okay, correct. That's one of them. It counts. I agree. It does count. It totally counts. Okay, everybody. That's the show. No, we watch videos now. Oh. I thought we just did a cool intro of me and then quit. But fine, I guess we'll watch the videos that you've shared in the Amongst the Web section of the bin threads at the Cream.Team Discord. Our usual succinct explanation, perfectly done. Let's get into it.
This fancy Asian restaurant and this giant mural, and this guy has a bop it.
All right, that is not where I thought that was going. Well played, the fake Patty at TikTok. It's pretty good. I'll admit when it's good. See, I'm not totally cynical. Sometimes I see a TikTok and I say, that's pretty good. That's true optimism. In this crazy world of ours. Damn, whoever drew that, this 10 is for you. And is it going to be? It is. Starting with a 10. Happy weekend, everybody. We've done it again. You love to see it. All right, let's keep it rolling. Today we're going to actually keep it tight and watch the videos that people share. That 10, by the way, yeah, that was from Card King. Okay. I almost said Psychor because it's in streamer mode, but I figured it out. Way to go, Card King. That's a 10. All right, keeping it rolling. Yeah. Am I gonna cry for some reason? This music makes me feel like I'm gonna cry for some reason. Is he gonna be okay? Case! I don't even know. That was it. That was the whole thing. Why am I crying? Why do they want me to cry? You don't need to cry. This is the problem. That's toxic masculinity, Case, and you just did that. Well, no, I'm just over what? It was so sad the way he snailed. Was that even a snail? Is that AI? Yeah, that was from the movie Avatar. Oh, that's why it looked so good. I was like, this is at 60 FPS for sure, because that thing looked photorealistic. It sure did. A nudibranch? I don't know if that's what it's called, but I like that name, so I'm going with it. Yeah, that was a nudibranch. But what's this? Okay, this is a short one. But it might be short but strong. Let's find out. Oh! We should check that. We should make sure she's okay. Let's try that one more time. Oh, the noise! The noise is, I think, what got me. I think it's her head bouncing off the floor. That's what made me feel something. Oh, bravo with your empathy, Case. For me, it was the noise. It was a loud noise, but you can't tell if something was painful from just a noise. That was a noise of pain, for sure. She's dead. She did what? She died. We just showed a snuff video, Case. Are you happy? I don't think she was dead. I'm pretty sure she has died. I guess to be fair, that could kill you. She's, I think, young. A 10? That was a 10. For pain. That was a 10 at the pain scale. It was on beat. It was on beat. Maybe she meant to. I hope she didn't mean to. That was from John Michael. That's 2 10s today. 2 10s. And I'm not talking about the ladies in that video. See, we can compliment the women as well. Not sure if they would take that as a compliment from you, Chet. They would. They definitely would. This is from Live and Sleazy. Let's see which door Live and Sleazy has opened for us today. All right. Is he gonna like tear his pants open and show us his asshole or something? I'll never know with Live and Sleazy. Or is this just pleasant? Is it actually just nice? Oh, they're Mormons? Does that ruin it if they're Mormons? No, that makes it better. You know, Rockafire Gorilla is actually Mormon. What? Rockafire? That's fine. That's fine, Rockafire. Yeah, that's a little Rockafire lore for you. He's Mormon. Since when? He killed a guy. And then he found God through the Mormon church. Oh. Anyway, that was from Live and Sleazy. This is sort of some vibes from Live and Sleazy. This is a weekend style amongst the web, where all the videos are actually very pleasant. Let's see if we can keep that trend up with this video from Psychor. We're rolling the dice every time.
So, my first claim is my trauma is as bad as yours. Who is this diva?
Name's Earl.
But have you ever passed a fuck-ass kidney stone, which is more painful than giving birth, dead-ass, and then your boyfriend of 3 years dumps you, all in a 4-month period?
One of our trucks hit a mine outside Da Nang. 1 minute, Petey was cracking jokes, and the next, half of him was hanging off a tree. You ever hear a man scream with no lungs?
Why did that story give me actual chills? Okay, Slay, you definitely have more trauma than me. Okay, that's embarrassing.
That's why I love those shows, is they find the middle ground. Yep, from Surrounded there. Their new symbol is that king hat in the corner. Is that satire? I'm so tired of all these haters. Chet, no. That's pretty good what I just did. I feel good about it. I'm glad you do. That was from Psychor. And that was actually, as chat pointed out, David Harbour and his new girlfriend. I think that while he was dating her while he was married, which some people are mad about. Dang it, I still haven't fixed that. It's on the list. Well, it was a score not applicable, somewhere between 1 and 3. Okay. Florida man has shared this gem for us. Let's give it a Florida rating.
Americans are at it again. This is a Minnesota salad. They've managed to get a Snickers into a salad. Courageous work, America. That is a fucking massive bowl. I don't think you can even buy a bowl of that circumference in Ireland. We only have 6 million people, so you'd never need one that big. This lady seems lovely, by the way. She seems very happy, and I would be too if this fell under my definition
There's a Snickers
of a salad.
in there?
She's mixing up the Jell-O. We don't have that. I'm not even really sure what it is.
Oh, you have
no
Jell-O.
electric mixer, just raw fucking power. That's what's wrong with young people today. They've never had to vigorously stir anything. Right, it looks like butter now. I don't know how that's happened. Oh, now she's adding cream from a box. Hey, Tanner, can you pick up a box of cream in Walmart? I wouldn't trust cream out of a box. That's just personal taste. Now she's stirring the concoction into the apples. It sort of looks like if a potato salad had a metabolic illness. I'm not certain about this, to be honest with you. There's much more enjoyable ways to be unhealthy. I can give you some
those
tips.
are the Snickers.
Oh, here's the Snickers. Sort of like the Snickers are the croutons. So, yeah, things are getting a bit salady, I suppose. She appears to be struggling. She's transferring it into a slightly less formidable bowl for presentation, I assume.
She seems to be doing a bit...
She's added some decorative Snickerses on top. Very aesthetic. I'm sorry, is that a bottle of peanuts? That's a fucking bottle of peanuts. This is what freedom looks like, Europe. I suppose we have croissants and the Renaissance, but in America, you can buy a fucking bottle of peanuts. She's smashing them. What you gonna do with them? Oh, I see. This is the Fiesta Resistance. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It's probably nicer than it looks, but also, why did anybody come up with this? Follow me. I'm delicious.
You think that lady's single? No. No, she's married. Dang it. So don't contact her, Chet. You think if I already did, it's rude? Yes. I think she was doing a bit too. What? No, she's making a delicious salad for us Americans to enjoy. And that guy was onto something. He's right. That's how we are. That's how we are. That's how we are. We like Snickers and cream. And also, though, fuck you for the box thing. What? Everything comes in a box. You eat cream out of a box, you just don't realize it. Well, it's not sold to you in a box necessarily. But at some point, it was in a box. Because that's how shipping works, Case. So stop being elitist with your... Scandinavian accent? Scandinavian. That is where he's from. That was from Florida Man. And whatever that guy said at the end is the TikTok account. Okay, Live and Sleazy, we're rolling the dice again. Let's see what Live and Sleazy has for us.
手机退后2步，直到能在屏幕里看到全身。吃豆人。
Uh-oh. I'm so worried whenever I know it's from Live and Sleazy. Oh, no! Oh, no! I was correct! Does he hit the roof? Oh, he does! Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Well, honestly, better that it happened while he was already active, because he was sort of feeling froggy and moving, as opposed to it just landing cleanly over his face as he slept. That was the lightest of taps on that roof. And also, I guess it was like the lower part. It's just like a ceiling, and then, because there must be something else, otherwise a bunch of shit would have fallen, I'm assuming, onto him as well. It's like a partition? I don't know what was happening there, but the construction codes were not strong. And he lost whatever that game is. That would piss me off, because he was doing pretty good. That could have been a new high score. This is the highest scoring videos we've had probably ever. You know, I could set up something that aggregates the score for the day. Maybe I'll have to do that. Just to be clear, Case, you don't have to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably do that. Because then you could compare days to each other. That'd be fun. Let's do one more from Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo. Unless everyone hates it, we'll do one more. But if they like it, then this could be the last one.
Fofos, I'm tipping. Wood grain, I'm gripping. Catch me lying, switching with the paint dripping. Turn your neck and your day ain't missing. Me and Slim, we ain't tripping. I'm figure flipping and syrup sipping. Like do or die, I'm pole pimping. Car stop, rims keep spinning. I'm
Humana. What? That turned you on? A little bit. I can't even, I'm not even gonna try to do that rap, but it was sick. And is that a Beyblade? That's a top? That's just a trick top. Wait, is there even more? Did we cut it off too soon? Check this out. I think we show this maybe, but just in case.
Nick and your day ain't missing. Me and Slim, we ain't tripping. I'm figure flipping and syrup sipping. Like do or die, I'm pole pimping. Car stop, rims keep spinning. I'm
9.38. A zero? A zero? Wow, pulling down that was almost another 10. But you know who probably saw an error in it that none of us did? Kev Slatter, keeping us honest. Because I'm not familiar with the spinner community, so I was easily impressed. But who knows if that spinner was even up to code? That's true, I don't know that. And that's why, thank you. But I was so impressed by the spinning. Yeah, but we don't know, Case. We're not experts. And we'll never know. That's true, we'll never know. Because that's all the time we have for now. It's apparently time for a musical assault on your senses. It happens every Friday, and no one can seem to stop it. Whoa, what the fuck? Who the hell was that? Anyway, let's send it to DJ C4 to tastefully dance around a Spanish accent, possibly. We'll find out one way or another. It's time for music. Sorry, I seem to have lost one of my buttons. 1 second, I'm missing one of my buttons. Stop. There we go. Music. There it is. Okay. We haven't done this in a while, so everything's all fucked up. If he does Jaleel White Sonic, does that count as vocal blackface? Yes. Yes, I'll just say yes. Look, we couldn't get... I'll just say we couldn't get Speedy Gonzalez. We got Travis Gundardo. Who's an Italian-American mouse. That's who we apparently got. That's what I'm just gonna go with. No, Gundardo. With a D. With a D. Giovanno? Travis Grace. With a D. Yeah, we got Gun Mario. Yeah, the classic Italian word Gundardo. No, 2 Ds. 2 Ds. He's a mouse, though. He's a mouse still. He's medium fast. He's not as fast as Speedy. He's quick. He's relatively quick for a mouse, is his gimmick, apparently. He does still try to rap like Bad Bunny, unfortunately. But he shouldn't. He really shouldn't. No, yeah, that's how it's... You got it. You got it, Live and Sleazy. Yeah, he's a slightly faster than average mouse. What was the... let's check out the specific request. Speedy Gonzalez and... See, it feels bad not getting Speedy Gonzalez. Maybe we just get Speedy Gonzalez, but he's doing an American accent. That's his challenge. A classic American accent. He's actually voiced... We got Speedy Gonzalez, actually, but he's voiced by Chris Pratt. Unfortunately. That's the casting decision they locked in right away. So... If you find that offensive, then blame... who owns the Looney Tunes now? Paramount or something? Let's find a beat, though. We need a Sonic... we need a trap song called Gotta Go Fast. So I guess we need a fast trap beat. Speedy voice... Yeah, we should call Castleman real quick. Fast trap beat is what I'm using my DJ skills to search the internet for right now. Like a real DJ, I just searched real hard for it. Shooters is what this is called. Hard bouncy hype, trap freestyle type beats. How fast is it? This is slow as hell. How are you supposed to go fast to that? I don't feel fast at all. This one's called Fast Trap. Now we're on to something. But so far, it doesn't feel that fast to me. If I'm keeping it real. A Pokemon trap beat. Uh-oh. I'm feeling like I gotta go faster now. This doesn't feel fast either. Maybe we just gotta look up Sonic Trap Beat. Wait, this one's called Spicy. No, that's not fast either. Maybe just trap beats don't generally go that fast. Maybe these Sonic trap beats will get us there. Oh shit. Sonic drowning music. We are gonna drown. This is not what I expected. Okay. I think we just have to go with this. I mean, what even is it? Exactly. It's a Sonic drowning type beat. We're combining the powers of Sonic and Drowning Pool into one incredible trap song. That's what we make here. Okay, fantastic. It's going to be crazy and wet. And you can send lyrics for this song called Gotta Go Fast, featuring Sonic Drowning type beat via Trap Music Now. You can send us lyrics that you think should be in this song by typing exclamation point lyric. Honestly, could even be just a word that you want us to use. It could be a whole lyric. It can be whatever you dream with exclamation point lyric. We do need lyrics for both Sonic the Hedgehog and Speedy Gonzalez, voiced by Chris Pratt. So, if you want to help out our ghostwriter, that is the way to do it. And you just did it. Sabrici, thank you so much. Okay. Let me just download this track real quick. Sorry, let me mix this track real quick using my DJ skills. It's extracting. We're extracting the music as we speak. Sounds like a rodent race. Yeah. Wait, are hedgehogs rodents? Are hedgehogs legal in California is what came up. No, they're not rodents. What the hell? Everything I thought I knew is a lie. All right, I have the beat. Beat located. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Sonic beat. Great, let's send it to our intrepid ghost writer standing by to make us a bunch of hot lyrics. That's right. I am a ghost writer. I'm dead. I'm an actual ghost. Very clever. I'm the one who has to write and be dead all the time, but I'm glad you're having fun with it, DJ C4. We actually have last week's lyrics currently pulled up. IB. By last week, I think I mean 2 weeks ago. This one's actually kind of already been made, but Case forgot to play it before the stream today. So look forward to that next week. We do have your lyrics pouring in, though. I have to paste your lyrics over if you're wondering why they don't instantly show up. We ran into some problems last time, so we fixed that. But don't worry, your lyrics are in here. Cases on different time, I agree. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Latina's shadow. I'm about to go super, my hair turned golden. Gotta go right now. Oh, gotta go right now. Whoa, oh yeah. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to gotta go. to go gotta. Follow my rainbow. Okay, wait, that was all one lyric. Whoa, oh yeah, rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. That'll do. I need to hear this beat again, though. Whoa. We're getting hacked as we speak currently, so just don't go to that website, please. I kind of want to go. No, please don't. Hackerman style beat. Unsafe at any speed. Because you gotta rap fast over this, right? Something like that? I think you need actual lyrics. Obviously there's gonna be lyrics. We just gotta, they gotta go fast over the beat. So that's all I'm setting up. They gotta go fast over the beat. Something like that. Anyway, let's figure it out. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Alright, fast as fuck, boy. We'll end on that. We got more lyrics coming in as we speak. Fuck ice, they slow as fuck. Beg ya for smegma. Beg ya for smegma. Oh fuck, I'm gonna drown. That one just came in. I'm a happy. Wait, we need to rhyme with boy. Toy, goy, annoy. What's fast and ends with oi? Employ, destroy. No speed limit that I can't destroy. Wait, we also need to delineate between Sonic and we'll go Speedy first. Speedy Gonzalez. Oh my god. Chris Pratt. I might have spelled both those names wrong. Ploy F Boy. 60-second split. Quick. Brick. Fuck boy. No speed limit that I can't destroy. 60-second split. Quick brick. Fuck boy. Oh wait, I already am rhyming with a quick 60-second split. Fast as fuck boy. There we go. Is Shadow a Latina? Toy? Oh yeah. Come with every meal. Come with every purchase like a Happy Meal toy. I don't know what that means in the context of being a fast mouse, but it sounds vaguely sexual, so that I feel like that means it's fine to put it in this song. More lyrics. Wait, where was the drown lyric? Oh fuck, I'm gonna drown. Okay, there it is. Damn, we're getting lyricked up, guys. Sega does what Nintendo don't. We gotta get that in there. You're excited to see this said fast? Yeah, I don't know if Chris Pratt's even that good at saying things fast. Been off for a minute. But I'm still employed. I guess that's a Speedy Gonzalez thing. Latina's shadow. I don't know what this means. I want to honor the suggestion. But what does Latina's parentheses shadow mean? Just Latinas like Shadow? Shadow is a hot Latina? Shadow love Latina, it's a meme. Oh, okay. Shadow loves Latinas. Okay. Get the Jordans out. Bare feet. I don't need ya. Something. Adios amigo. We can throw that in. Stay in the shadow. Stay in the shadow. I actually love Latinas. Something? We'll let the mouse figure it out. Shadow is the Dark Hedgehog voiced by Keanu. I do know that, actually. That is one thing I know. Of the things I know, that is one of them. I'm about to go super. My hair turned golden. Gotta go right now. Sometimes I'm tempted to just... I feel like it'd be better to just say this exactly as written by chat. Sonic. That's a Sonic lyric right there. That's why I'm separating that out. Whoa! Oh yeah, rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. A lot of internal rhymes here. Follow and rainbow. You can't outrun a shadow. That's true. That's pretty strong. This is a Sonic lyric though. Whatever this is, it's a Sonic lyric for sure. Fuck ice, they too slow. They begging for smegma in the snow. The only white I beg for, I blow. And then... Did I mention... Fuck Shadow? You think he'd be going after Sonic, but he's not. They're actually both uniting to say that Shadow the Hedgehog sucks ass. Keanu, there you go. I dip my dick, then I gotta go. Okay, I'm throwing it in there. I dip my mouse dick. Dip my mouse dick, then gotta go. Good enough. Follow me, set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city, and I'll make it through, prove it to you, follow me. I'm just gonna make Sonic's just gonna have to say that. Whatever that is, he's gonna have to say that. Put an Eggman in your shoe and beat it. Eggman's a hoe. Dr. Eggman, Knuckles, Tails, Amy, Rouge the Bat. These are all Sonic-based lyrics. A strong base of Sonic lyrics. I think we're almost good on these Speedy Gonzales. Sombrero on my head. My head stays straight, sombrero. Did I mention fuck Shadow? Keanu. Pizza Apocalypse. We're giving that to Sonic too. Rolling like we got a Bugatti, but we ain't need a Bugatti. That could be a Mouse lyric. Rolling like I got a Bugatti, but it's actually my feet that don't stoppy. That's why we don't. That's why I ain't need a Bugatti. Voiced by Chris Pratt, you can't stop me. There we go. Chili dogs. More like hot mouse hogs. Dick hard like a printer, jump up when I sex like a winner. It's going straight in. That's from Sonic High School. I love that one. Chili dogs, more like mouse hogs. trip when I run because I'm hung like a log. Damn. If I could just bring in, if I had Josue here to help me write these lyrics, he could get away with actually rapping in Spanish, and he could make them much better. But it's not worth making Josue do this. Okay, that's gotta be enough Mouse lyrics. We'll come back if we missed some Mouse lyrics, but we'll paste these all down. Okay, wait. Sonic. Woo! That's how we know. Friend read me Sonic High School fanfic a while ago. Great stuff. Is that the one where he has sex a lot? Is that one of the really sexy Sonic ones? I'm about to go Super Saiyan, my hair turned golden. Been fast for, when was the first Sonic game? 1991. Holy hell. Over 30 years ago? Been fast for 34 years, and I'm not slowing. Still got pink furries. Still got pink furries, panties exploding. Gotta go. My blue bit's showing. I got a TurboGrafx X Genesis. Yeah, these the appropriate way to write lyrics is like it's going straight to the website GameFAQs, actually. Sabrici. That's an old industry secret. How do you say that? TurboGrafx better than Genesis. Sonic straight better than all your shit. Whoa, oh yeah, rolling around at the speed of sound. I'm rolling around at the speed. I've been rolling around. I think he's got to say rolling around is hard to say. It'll probably be like, I've been rolling around at the speed of sound. These are going to have to be two different lyrics. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Whoa. Ah! Why can't I type right now? Whoa! You did not put exclamation point lyric? I know, but I just like TurboGrafx. I like that reference, so I'm stealing it. Nutcase's brother says, and this is in relation to Sonic High School, there is sex. Tails has sex by jumping up and down with his hands over his head near a lady Sonic creature. This is good to know. Was TurboGrafx the one that was like a thing you put over your... What am I thinking of? There was a Sonic game that came up for the thing that you like stuck on your Genesis. 3D. Am I thinking like a 3DX or was that what it was called? TurboGrafx was its own system. Yeah, I'm thinking of the 32X. 32X forever. Whoa. I've been rolling around at the speed of sound. Whoa. I ain't slowing it down when I'm pounding clowns. No. I'd rather write something else there, but I'd also love to just, finish. Shine Sonic is a Curses version of Sonic. I don't even know what Shine Sonic is. TurboGrafx better than Genesis. Sonic is better, but Sonic is better than all your shit. Okay. Oh, I also have to do something for got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Is that a Sonic thing? Is that an old Sonic lyric? Because if it's not, then maybe we just skip this one. Not Case's brother says 32X had a game where we played with our cousin Bob. I do remember that. Yep. That is, I think, our 32X experience. Oh, we have a bunch of comments. America creating leadership vacuums in other countries has always worked out. That's a good point, and I'm tempted to give that lyric to Speedy Gonzalez, but I guess we won't. No one is talking about the Trump Epstein files anymore. But what if Sonic does? Tim Walz is going to deploy a National Guard to evict ICE. At least someone is doing something in the Dem Party. That is news to me. I was under the impression he was definitely not going to do that, but I am a ghost. Probably can't show video. Show abolish ICE. Again, we're going to incorporate, I realize I'm doing these way too late, but we will try to incorporate these into the Sonic song. RFK Jr.'s new food pyramid has no limits on alcohol and lots of animal fats. Not kidding. Yeah, that's the one with steak at the top. It's a great time to be an American. Gotta steal them all. And that's true for these lyrics as well. Build a wall, you can't keep me out. I'm a mouse. I'm bad at lyrics. I'm tempted to put that whole thing in, Travis. Just as is. Follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. This feels like it's from a Sonic song, so I'm just going to leave it in. I don't bother chasing tails because I don't like it slow. Vector, the sweet nectar. Shadow loves Latinas. I think we already used. We didn't use Vector with the sweetest nectar. Pizza Apocalypse we might have to save for a different time. You know what? We'll leave it in as for someone to just yell at some point. But at the bottom here. How many lyrics do we have for Sonic? These numbers are sort of useful in the sense that I can kind of tell who's got way more lyrics. Speedy Gonzalez right now has somewhere around 21 lyrics, whereas Sonic only has less. It's got like 6. So some of these are kind of stacked up though. He has more than that. He's got almost 10. Never enough Latinas? Very true. This hedge ain't hogging, but your mouse is clogging. The only thing you speedy at is fapping and frauding. I don't entirely remember what frauding is, but I think it's something gross, right? Too Fast, Too Furious 3 and Knuckles. Gooning? Is gooning and frauding? Yeah, I guess gooning is more modern. Am I blue all over? Frisk me, you'll get lucky like a clover. Clover is a new sidekick I'd love to bend over. It sounds like there could be a hedgehog character named Clover. Too Fast, Too Furious 3 and Knuckles. What does this mean? I'm putting it at the bottom. Spread wide your holy. I'm coming with my cannoli. I did say he was Italian. But I think we pivoted to Chris Pratt. But we'll save that for the next time we have an Italian in the studio. Because I'm sure they'd love to say that. I'm sure they'd be very excited to say that. Sega does what Nintendo don't. You say you'll beat me, but I know you won't. Cocky as fuck, and I love to gloat. You boat as fast as an old sailboat. Bars. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Okay, that'll get us there. That's enough lyrics. Speedy Gonzalez is racist. Raccoons should not be mechfish. That's going into. Wait, what is this Tails thing? All right. I think I might have deleted a lyric or something, but honestly, that's fine. These pros will figure it out in the studio, everyone. They're just that good. Let's send it back to DJ Music to set up everything so we can record this masterpiece. Like usual. I'm a ghost. I gotta go do other ghost stuff. Woo! It's gotta be fast. I don't really know how fast they're capable of rapping. Is that a speedster power, also speaking fast? And is it a speedster power if you're a hedgehog and a mouse? We'll find out. We'll find out live. Live and in the studio. Right now. Okay, let me pop this open.
I like it.
I like it. Thank you for all the lyrics. I should make a button to turn off exclamation point lyric because we're locked in now. But you can technically still send them. Thank you. I should have recorded that. I could use it. I could have used that before all of my tracks as my signature. What's this one?
Is it?
Okay, that one we already got in a different track, so we can delete all of this. We bring in our new track. We're dropping tracks. Oh, it's already 6:30? Where does the time go? There's our Sonic beat. Sonic type beat. All right. We just need Speedy Gonzalez to go first, I guess. Again, this is a slightly different version of him, voiced by Chris Pratt. So. Then by that I mean hopefully we can find that on short notice. What the hell am I looking at right now? Damn. Where did all the mouses go, everyone? Where have all the cowboys gone? What the fuck am I looking at right now? Okay, we'll just go with the classic. Alright, we got a mouse, and it's voiced by Chris Pratt. So that means it's great to play any cartoon character. Yeah, that's right. It's me, Speedy Gonzalez. Whoa. Could I maybe get a sombrero? We're actually removing the sombrero from the character. He's he's only partially Spanish now. Partially Mexican. I'm playing a Mexican-American mouse now. So we thought the sombrero might be in poor taste. Whoops. Anyway, I'm Chris Pratt, Speedy Gonzalez, ready to rap. So whenever you're ready, just give it to me, man. You feel ready, Chris? I've been known to do some music stuff. I just love to bring a good attitude to everything, you know? You are playing a Mexican mouse, just so you know. Yeah. I love a challenge. And my heart goes out to mice everywhere, and that's why I can play one. To mice. I love mice. I look more like a rat. Well, we're working on the character design. We're working it out. Should I try that as the voice? I'm Speedy Gonzalez. No. Yeah, I got the same note. They just want my normal voice, it turns out. For everything, forever. Chris Pratt in the house. Oh, have we started? Have we started yet? Not yet. Let me make sure it's recording. Check. Test. It's recording. Okay, you ready, Chris? Chris Pratt, ready to go. I mean, Speedy Gonzalez. Let's do this. Whoa! I feel like I'm gonna drown. Speedy Gonzalez, Chris Pratt, voiced by Chris Pratt on the mic. No speed limit that I can't destroy. Come with every purchase that you got like a Happy Meal toy. Been laid off for a minute, but now I'm still employed. 60-second split, cause I'm fast as fuck, boy. Get the Jordans out, bare feet, you know I don't need ya. Stay in the shadow, I actually love Latinas. Fuck ice because they too slow. They begging for smegma while they sitting in the snow. The only white that I beg for, I blow. Dip my mouth dick, then you know I gotta go. My head stays straight in a sombrero. Did I mention fuck Shadow? Keanu! Rolling like a Bugatti, but it's actually my feet that don't stop me. That's why I need a Bugatti. Voiced by Chris Pratt, so you know you can't stop me. Chili dogs, more like mouse hogs. I eat. Trip when I run, cause I'm hung like a log. Dick hard like a trainer, like a fucking printer. Sonic. Chris Pratt on the mic. Sonic. Didn't really have much of a Speedy Gonzalez energy. That's how I rap. I'm Chris Pratt. You're supposed to also be Speedy Gonzalez. Is that a note? I love taking a note. There's no time for notes. You did it. That one take. That's what you get. Sick. That's actually how I do every scene. I take the note for future projects. Great. Next time, sound more like a Mexican mouse. It's Mexican-American mouse, actually. Great. Okay, thanks. All right, now we need Sonic. Remember when it just started saying Sonic? That was one of my favorite parts. I thought that was one of the highlights. He didn't really rap that fast either. I think he gave up on being particularly fast because reading is hard. Reading and rapping quickly, it turns out, is more of a talent than he had. Oh, wow. Look, guys, we got a really accurate version of Sonic, actually. We got Sonic himself. Whoa! Let's go fast. You're Shadow the Hedgehog. This is as good as we're going to get. You shouldn't look like this. Look, I dyed my hair black. I don't know if you should do that. Why not? It's just, I'm going to dye it blue when I film. All right. It's kind of a whole other Hedgehog's thing, though. It's hair. I can dye my hair black. If Machine Gun Kelly can get a blackout tattoo, then I can dye my hair black. All right. I look cool. I'm a rapper now. It's just Dark Sonic. Yeah. You like that too much. It's hair, dude. Take it easy. All right. All right. If you say so. Hit my track. I got some stuff to say. Boom. Sonic. That's me. Sonic. Uh-oh, that's me. Sonic. Whoa. That's me. Boom. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. I'm about to go. Start saying my hair turning so golden. Been fast for 34 years, bitch, and you know that I'm not slowing. Still gotta go pink. Got the furry's panties exploding. Gotta go my blue bitch showing. I'm rolling around at the speed of sun. Oh, I ain't slowing down. When I take it to Pound Town, I'm fucking the clowns. Whoa, follow me, set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me, okay. TurboGrafx better than Genesis, but Sonic, you know I'm better than all your shit. Put Eggman in your shoes and beat it. Eggman's a hoe. I'm Sonic, you know. Okay, Vector with the sweetest nectar. I love Latinas because nothing tastes better. Oh fuck, I'm gonna drown. Oh fuck, just kidding. Blue State streams by Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye, Sonic the Hedgehog. This ain't hogging, but your mouse is clogging. The only thing Speedy's is brooding and frauding. Okay, good thing I'm a clown. Good thing I'm a clown. Whoa, good thing I'm a clown. Whoa. Clover's the new sidekick I love to bend over. Speedy Gonzalez is racist. Raccoon should not be mecha fishing. I'm still rapping and I'm Sonic. I'm Sonic. I'm Sonic. You know, I just realized I had the fucking delay on the whole time. I think you have to do it again. I introduced a delay into the stream to sync up certain things, but when we rap, it's a bit of a problem. Oh, so he's even more off than usual? Yeah, I was not off. Do it one more time, Sonic. Speedy Gonzalez, I'll just have to fix later. I gotta go again? I guess. It'll be faster if you do. Oh, I do gotta go fast. It's a 200 millisecond delay, but it will make everything more confusing on my end after the fact. Sonic, I hate to do this, but do it again. Fuck! Sonic! Gotta go faster this time! I'm Sonic! That's me! Gotta go faster this time! Gotta go faster this time! And maybe I don't say some of the lyrics that don't make any sense. Gotta go Super Saiyan, my hair turns golden. Been fast for 34 years, and you know I'm not slowing. Still pinking up the furries, yeah, I got the panties exploding. Gotta go fast, got my boob bits, and they all showing. I've been rolling around at the speed of sound. Whoa, I ain't slowing it down, I'm like, no. Follow me, set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city, and I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. TurboGrafx better than Genesis, but you know that Sonic's better than all of your shit. Put an Eggman in your shoe, and then you know I'll beat it, because Eggman is a hoe, and I'm not ready to say it, okay? Don't bother chasing tails, cause I don't like it slow. Vector with the sweetest nectar at the show. I love Latinas way more than that bitch Shadow. Oh fuck, I'm gonna drown. Oh no. Blue State streams by Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a naked guy, no pants, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'ma fuck your girl, yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. The only thing Speedy but he's booming and frauding. This head ain't clogging, but your mouth is always clogging. Good thing I'm a clown, and I'm blue all over, baby. Find out and frisk me down, okay? Clover is the new sidekick, I'd love to bend over. Speedy Gonzalez is racist, Raccoon should not be mecha fishing. I am still rapping, I'm still rapping. Sonic! Nailed it. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, that was really good that time. Yes! Great work. I knew it. Great. Gotta go fast. The second take was better. Yeah! Yeah, that means it was better. But that's all that it means. So it was good. It was better. Yeah! There's too many mo's on screen right now. Okay. That'll do it for the day. That is the best way to start your weekend. Is with a darker version of Sonic the Hedgehog yelling at you. A shadow but not shadow version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see who is on. And then let's blast off into space. Woo! Looks like our boy Bruce Green is on, who we have not rated in a minute. Possibly because my stream schedule has been even more erratic than usual. You guys have a great night. Monday I can actually... Oh wait, no, Monday's Martin... Is Monday Martin Luther King Day? I think I might actually be doing a thing. Because I think Kendall has the day off. In which case I think I'll stream Tuesday actually. I think we might be doing a little day date. It is Monday. So Monday I actually won't be on. We'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday next week instead. So I'll see you all on Tuesday. I know that it's sacrosanct for me to violate my very strict stream schedule, but we'll just have to figure it out. Notorious HDG. Yeah, those were some hard Sonic bars. And also, hopefully this coming week I can carefully mix all the songs we've made in like the last 5 DJ music sessions, because we need those pre-stream jams. And I've been failing in my duty. I'm just so busy. I got celebrities in here all the time recording bars about frauding. So what can you do? It's just a case raid. Say hi to Bruce for me. Have a beautiful weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday. Bye bye, everybody. Sonic. What? Oh, sorry. I was just writing more lyrics. Those are good lyrics. Thanks. I'm a pro. Can I borrow them?